Hey guys, this is Gaming Chick, and you're watching my video game vlog number 11. So, yeah, I'm only gonna do special vlogs like once in a while. Not sure. Hold on. Okay. Not sure when I'm gonna do the next one, but and it might be about Power Rangers, and it might be about something else. I mean, I talked about Power Rangers already because I was excited for the movie. But sorry, I moved this again. Um. The thing I'm going to talk about today is Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda. I like that game. I mean, not as much as the other games, but I do like that game. It's one of my favorite, like, 3D Zelda games. Man, I can't believe I forgot what I was going to talk about. I was just talking about, like all the way through, like when me and my dad went to the store, and then, like, before, while I was eating lunch. But yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about my favorite parts as well as my favorite items and my least favorite parts. So, of course, in Wind Waker, like, they're on an island because, I forgot. Oh yeah, because, Hyrule, is underwater now, or by the Triforce, I think. Yeah, the Triforce did that, so then it could be protected by Ganon when he was trying to take over. I guess the hero didn't show up or something. Or yeah. Anyways, turn it on. My hair gets all weird. Anyways, and so yeah, now it's like an island has like, and Link has a sister. His island outset, island, yeah, the outset. And of course he was sleeping because at the beginning of the game, like they always have like almost always have Link sleeping. Except for like being a Twilight Princess, you never actually see him sleep. The only time you see him like unconscious, it's like, I mean, most of the time you see him like unconscious in Twilight Princess, like when he gets knocked out and he turns into a wolf and passes out. But that's the only time you'll see him unconscious and not sleeping, I think. Oh, my he was, but okay. Anyways, but yeah. The first item they get in the game though is a telescope that's by your sister for that you borrow. And you're supposed to bring it back, of course, so you only bring it back at the end of the game. The first sword you get is, of course, a practice sword, which it's good, and they don't have like a wooden sword in the beginning because I don't like that. It's like wooden sword, that's useless. Luckily, you only have a little tiny bit for like Twilight Princess, because in the first Zelda game you had that like forgot how much you had that before you changed to the white sword. Yeah. I couldn't wait because I was like, I don't want to take too long stabbing the Octorok with a wooden sword. Anyways, in Wind Waker you get also in Wind Waker, yeah, it's more like when you have the skills, you have the skills, and you don't have to like, try to learn it and get different scrolls like in Minish Cap and Twilight Princess. And it's like a one button thing, so like when there's like an A, then you can do the button and go like around the guy or whatever you need to do. Because like for Dark Knight, you could press A and then you can go behind him and take off his armor slowly. It's weird because it looks like Anubis. Like Egypt. What can I say? Egyptian myth. Yeah, it looks like that underneath all the armor and stuff. I forgot what it looks like in Twilight Princess, but it's getting close to where we'll see one, I think, because the next thing that we have to do after we do the side quest is the Temple of Time, which that one's actually really cool too. I like that one. Anyways, back to Wind Waker. Oh, right. I need to fold some clothes again. But yeah. But anyways, and also the other stuff in Wind Waker is the dungeons. I'm going to tell you some dungeons that I like and some, parts of the game that I like to play. And other parts that I have to play, but I don't like it at all. Okay, so the first thing I don't like, though, actually, is after your sister gets taken by that bird and you want to go after it and you have to go to the Forsaken Fortress. The first part you have to sneak around, which sometimes I don't like sneaking. It's like so hard, and then I just want to go and go for it and just like run right to there and just like go through enemies. Though I didn't mind Twilight Princess thing of like stealth in that one thing, because I was like, well, I like, when you have a weapon and you can sneak around and you can be like a sniper or something. Though that one part did not do too well, but I mean, on the other parts I was fine. Just I did not do too well there when I did the Let's Play. I tried to, which I was okay, but I kind of forgot about that one guy. So, but in Wind Waker, when you have to sneak around, you don't have a weapon. You do have a shield, but there's certain parts where you have to stick around. Well, the other guys that's controlling the lights, because there's like searchlights. When there's like a prison and there's like searchlights to make sure that no one escaped, or if someone escapes, they see where they're at and then they capture them. So if Link gets caught, right away it's like Mufflin's like take him and put him in the dungeon. Which I think I should have probably have been caught so I can get that heart piece, but I forgot about it. And when I did it again, though, and one of those that I already did, and I started a little bit, but I had like at the heroes clothes thing. Well, heroes clothes invisible. I found the heart piece there, but that's one of those I know I started it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about trying to do like 100%. So if I miss some heart pieces, it's fine. I'll just get enough heart pieces that it'd take me a while to get killed by Ganon and Ganondorf. Sorry, it's Ganondorf in this one as well. Though in Twilight Princess, I don't know. I got in a mode where I have to really get like all the heart pieces and all the bugs. But, like, right now, I'm not going to worry about doing all the pole souls. Before, when I was doing, like, the walkthrough and stuff, I wanted to do 100% because, I wanted to do that. But, yeah, like I said, not worrying about it. But with Wind Waker, it's, I don't know, it doesn't have a Zelda dungeon. It doesn't have a video for Wind Waker, unfortunately. Oh, crap, I forgot something. Okay, I just realized something, okay. But I'll worry about that later, because I forgot to put something in the description. I was going to look up the ZeldaDungeon.net thing, at where the block puzzle thing, which I have that up on my browser, so I can do the copy address and real quick put that in where I'm going to do, and just have the link to Zelda Dungeon, then copy that, put that on the description, because I'm uploading it right now. It's not done yet, so it's fine, because it's not like it's thin rolled yet. I mean, because I can do that real quick before I even publish it, so that's good. Okay, so we'll worry about that later. I just totally forgot I was supposed to do that yesterday. Yeah, sometimes you forget. That happens. Anyways, so yeah, I don't like that part of Wind Waker, but at least it's not like totally awful, because before it was, and I kept getting caught by the moblin, and I was like, ugh, like, how am I supposed to, do that? And I forgot that there was another different way. I kind of forgot that, which way, but, I could probably look at it again before I do that for a Let's Play, but I don't have to worry about that for a while, because I think I'm going to make that a Let's Play, but it's not going to happen for a while, because I still got another one and the Legos to do. So anyways, I found that part out and I was like, oh right, that's easier because then I have to deal with like one Moblin while the Moblin goes away too like quick though, so not too much. You have to just worry about the one that's going back and forth at the staircase. It takes him a while, like he'll do a look and then he'll turn away and then you can go by and the other one doesn't really see you that much because he's like by the staircase, I mean more the back of the staircase, so he doesn't really see you that well. So yeah, that's why I was having trouble because I went the other way where there's two and you had to go by the staircase, but then it's like how are you supposed to go by them because then if you try to, they'll see you or you accidentally get in their way and they'll bump into that and they'll be like, oh wait a minute, there's a kid in here, you gotta get him, you know. But yeah, so I finally figured that out because it was like just frustrating the heck out of me. I was like, what am I supposed to do? But I finally figured it out, and you still have to sneak around just a little bit more, and you have to make sure that the searchlights are off of that one part where you need to sneak around, because there's where the seagulls are at, because that's where your sister is, because Link's sister, your sister, I don't want to say that. Link's sister loves playing with seagulls, and they like playing with her. So every time you see seagulls around, like that one tower on their island, and also, where she's being held captive. The first time, of course, when you're there, you don't rescue her, but you do find your sword, which, oh, right, yeah, when you get slung over there by the pirates too, so you can just go over to the island because they don't want their ship will be easily seen, and probably not a good idea. And yeah, there's just one pirate ship, so having a cannon fight's not good, especially since Forsaken Fortress has like probably tons of cannons, and an evil bird that's being controlled by an evil wizard. Yeah. Probably not the best idea to do that. Probably a good idea to have like stealth team, which I guess is only one kid for some reason. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, once you get past that and everything's okay, except for another part. But the second part when you come back though, I like that, like, cause you have the is my voice getting high? Sometimes that happens. I don't know. But the second part, when you have the Master Sword, it's not complete Master Sword, but it's still the Master Sword, so that I guess has some magic where it doesn't really matter if lights shine on you because it's like, I got the Master Sword and I'm awesome. And of course, you fight the Phantom Ganon. The other part, the part of that I don't like after you get the Skull Hammer, which is awesome by the way. Then those little moblin-like creatures, it's kind of like moblins, but they're smaller and they make this annoying sound, like diddy 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 or something like that, but with the more annoying voice. When I hear that voice, I'm like, oh crap, not them again. They're like freaking annoying with like the pitchforks, and when they like poke at you, they go and like making fun. It's like I'm poking you. It's so freaking annoying. Every time I want to do a spin attack, but then they stop me, and I was like, I want to do a spin attack so I can just kill you all at once. And it's really bad when you go to the summer rains, because there's summer rains, which most likely is like treasure. And so I want to look out for that, because there's like every time I'm like, oh yeah, this is summer rain, I want to go over there and get some treasure. Also, if you need feathers, I think it's feathers, right? No, sorry. Wrong feathers. I'm wrong thing. Wrong feathers. Wrong thing I'm talking about. I'm cracking myself out right now. Anyways, wrong thing I was talking about. I mean, the joy pendants or something. And it's good to get a lot of that because you get some cool rewards for that. Anyways, every time I want to go to the submarine, there's like cool treasure, either like rupees or sometimes like treasure maps or treasure charts, which shows like treasure and like what island it's at, and it's sometimes heart piece, sometimes it's a silver rupee, And of course, other times there's a special one for like Triforce pieces, but that's a lot later in the game, of course. And like I said, sometimes those little things are in there. Oh yeah, and rats, especially the Bombchu rats, because they carry bombs and they just throw it at you. And some rats though, you can like put some bait in them. They'll like I forgot they'd give you something in exchange for rupees or something. The ruby rats are annoying because then they'll steal all your rupees. It's I think like mostly at the Forsaken Fortress. Um, but yeah, that's another part didn't like about it, but no, I could probably deal with that. But I love the Skull Hammer, by the way. When I get that after I defeat the Phantom Ganon for the first time, because there's another time when you do it when you fight him. That's when you're gonna go to the Ganon's Towers again. Yeah, Ganon's Tower at the end of the game. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Oh, it's something else that I love about the game, which there's a dungeons that I really love after that first part of that dungeon. So you get everything that you need, like a sail and some other stuff. On the island that you stopped by, I forgot what island it was called. But I think that's basically like the Hyrule Castle thing, but I mean not Hyrule, yeah, Hyrule Castle Town. But it's called something else. Because all of it's like island, so you're sailing on the sea. A lot of people don't like it because it's like, well, most parts is gone. But I love to explore like new parts. Like when I know there's like a island there, I try to explore a little bit more. Before I wanted to avoid those octopus things or that one big hurricane. But I'm like, well, if I go in there and I have the arrow, I can shoot at him, at that guy, and get, a special gift, special power. I mean, but you don't want to go there when you don't have the boomerang. When you have the boomerang, it's okay for those big octos, because most of the time it's like when you get treasure, it's like cool, something cool, and the other time it was a fairy that gave you more magic, which is good when you get the Deku Leaf. So I like to get that after I do the Forest Haven, which I think is the second dungeon. Second part where I go to the dungeon. So the first dungeon though that I guess it's the second dungeon in the game would be, of course, Dragon Roost Cavern. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Dragon Roost Cavern. You get the grappling hook from there. Grappling hook. Sorry. Thinking of a cartoon. But yeah, that's a cool item. Like I haven't gotten that. Like when I played Zelda before, they didn't have something like that. Now they do. Then they got Wind Waker. It's pretty interesting. So you can either swing or you can climb up using that. Oh yeah, so the other one was, of course, what's it called? I think it's Forbidden Woods or something. And I had to go save Makar. I was thinking of something else too. Random encounters. Yeah, it's pretty good. That one was like the beginning of that. It's like hilarious though. Anyways, that one was pretty cool too. And the boss of that one is actually really easy. I like how when you have the boomerang in the 3D, there's like lots of different like items you can hit at. You could just like go around and hit whatever combination, like up to 4, and then you could just go with like the vines and just like do that, and then go up and slash. Of course, for that you push a button, which I didn't mind that, and I was used to that. And then with like the Wiimote, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Of course, when I had Skyward Sword, it was cool, but it was like, precise. With Twilight Princess, not too much because it's not from the Wii. So I don't know what it does with the Wii U. I know it has gamepad, so most people don't have to worry about doing it, with their arm, which is actually pretty cool because it's like you having the Wii mode as a sword, so you swing it with your hands as if you're swinging a sword. That's pretty cool. Just don't be too near the TV. Anyways, but yeah, that one was cool, and I also liked the Tower of the Gods one. That one was pretty cool. The first time it was like a rising and up, so it's like up of all the water, is going up and then going down. I think it's little waves or something, which was pretty cool and it's pretty interesting. So it's like a half water dungeon, and then the rest, and then when the first level is still kind of water, so like water rise, and it's a little like challenging when you have like a when you have to light torches and you have to make sure that you don't get it in water because then it'll be put out. So yeah, that's a challenge. But that one was pretty cool, and you make your way up because it's a tower, and it leads to getting the Master Sword. So I forgot the other. Oh yeah, that other time when I got the pearl, that was just easy and just went to my island. But yeah, the other parts I did not like though. Well, there's one after the Forbidden Fortress, the first time around. The other thing I don't like is the Wind Temple. Oh yeah, I've almost forgot about saying about the Earth Temple. I'll go back to that after the Wind Temple. The Wind Temple, oh my gosh, it just drove me nuts. I mean, there's like only a couple times when the Flora Masters come out in the Earth Temple, especially in that one foggy area. That one part I didn't like too much, but I think that was important. I don't think it was a map. I think it was a key or something, but I had to go through it. I think I had to go through it. Anyways, I had to be careful. So with that, if I do a Let's Play, I'll probably be like, I'm gonna not talk too much at this point because I'm trying to concentrate. I'll talk after all of them, most of them are gone or something, or at least the fog is gone, because the fog is the one that's the most trouble. Because I can't use my items, and if I get caught by hand, I can't fight them off because I can't use it. But anyways, so with the Wind Temple, it was like really hard. Okay, not just there, but also sometimes I don't know my way around. But I think I did pretty good, not looking at the video too much. Sometimes I did, and but yeah, it just was like really bad. It takes me forever to get out of that, so I'll probably be using the portals that do like half, you can go to whatever save point when you activate it. So I'll definitely be activating that really good, so just in case I have to have that video when I do the Let's Play. Because I was thinking in the car when we were going to Walmart to get some stuff. Oh, man, here. I was just thinking I should make that one of my Let's Plays. So I might not do Mario Galaxy 2, but I think I will. I'm just not sure what else I won't do yet, or I'll still plan the other ones, but I'll just have that one be first or something. I have a schedule planned of different Let's Plays to do. Anyways, yeah, that Wind Temple is just, and there's like two hands and like one and different parts to like Floor Masters. I don't like that, and there's a part. I think there's a part where there's like some Floor Masters in a row or something. I forgot exactly, but yeah. With both of those, you have a companion. One is like tiny, so it's not, So, anyways, he waddles when he walks, so I have to like carry him most of the time. But the thing is, I think he can fly with you, but it's not as like cool as what the. Okay, never mind about that. Not as cool as when you fly with Medley. Medley, is it Medley? I think. I think that's her name. I keep almost saying her name wrong. Kind of like with Midna. I said it right. Sometimes I accidentally say Minda. It's like it's not Minda. Minda. The N is after the D, so it's Midna. Yeah, it's a Zelda name. So I mean, the only ones I can actually pronounce is Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. I'm just gonna do like King of Hyrule because sometimes it has his name. But yeah, in Wind Waker though, he's the King of Red Lion. Spoiler alert, yeah. The King of Hyrule is also the King of Red Lion's boat that talks to you. Which I didn't mind him as a companion either. Him and also Midna from Twilight Princess. I don't. Okay, I don't mind the hat from Link. I mean, because it only gives you information if you accidentally push a button. Sometimes, sometimes when it's important there, then he'll tell you that. But it's not too bad. But I don't think. No, there's no guide in. The only guide in Link to the Past, I think, is the old man that talks to you through those tell things, that he talks to you telepathy. Sometimes it's Zelda though, but so it's not too much of a guide because he's not constantly there. So that's also why I love it. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, not like I said, but I was going to tell you that I like the Earth Temple. Like I said, with like I think her name's Medley. Or maybe it's not. But I don't think it's Melody. Okay, if you guys remember Wind Waker and remember the name of the bird girl, I'm just gonna say bird girl because I forgot what she was supposed to be either. It's been a while since Wind Waker. I mean, I love Zelda, but it's like I'm sometimes can't remember every single thing from that. Of course, Link to the Past, no brainer. I would remember that. Like some things from Twilight Princess, I couldn't remember, like the Bug Princess, Agatha. Yeah. But now I know. But yeah. Anyways, just let me know in the comments, like her name, if I was right. Yeah, so the Earth Temple's pretty good, actually. And, of course, the items that I love from there, of course, the items that I love in the Zelda game. In that game. Sorry. Of course, is the Mirror Shield. And, I love that one. I mean, it's cool that you can focus the light on something, like, there's these, dark shoes. And you can only turn them into stone to destroy them. Otherwise, you can't destroy them. Yeah, and there's other ones, of course, which is like the blue and the yellow and the green and the red. But only like 3 of them, which is like blue, red, and yellow. Blue, red, and green have like the two jelly, with them, which will make the potions that you need, The blue one you want to collect a little bit more because, like 15 of them, at least 15. Well, no, yeah, 15 exactly. So you can get the blue potion, which is really good to have near the end of the game, as well as Grandma Soup. Yeah, there's a Grandma Soup, has like 2 of them, 2 portions, which they didn't do that in Twilight Princess. They don't have 2 portions, so that's because it doesn't have that much soup. It had a soup in that one dungeon that is just saw me finish. But yeah, that's the only time that I had soup. In Wind Waker, you constantly go back to your house to get more soup. Not too much, because it's like, you do 1 serving, and then it not only gives you a lot of hearts and magic, but also gives you a boost, which is good for like bosses when it gets harder. like the boss from the Wind Temple. Boss from Earth Temple is pretty easy, actually. I mean, not too much easy, but pretty much easy. And if you have the spin attack, it's really easy to get those little Poes, because he's like a big Poe. Yeah, big Poe. Forgot what else I was gonna talk about. Oh yeah, other items. Of course, I love the hook shot. That's when it still had the hook shot, and then they changed it to claw shot for Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. But yeah, they still had the hook shot there, which is pretty cool, and it was like the whole hand instead of just holding the handle, like in the other ones, like in the Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, just like on the hand, and there's probably a handle there that it's on the hand too, so it's, you know, easier. Anyways, that was really cool. I forgot what other items we had. Oh yeah, of course, the Skull Hammer. I love that, and that's also including of a picture box or a camera, which it carries over like the color, so you don't have to worry about, you know, coloring it or something, because you already have the color. You know, in the game, after you defeat the game and you do it again, you still have that thing, so that's cool. We don't have to re-get that and have to do that one annoying, like, I mean, you have to crawl through the space to try to find where the hidden camera's at, and that annoying rat, like, is there. If you go the wrong way, it'll pull the thing and it'll do a trapdoor where you have to go all the way back to that house and do it again. Yeah. Anyways, I'm kind of running out of time, so I've got other items, but you know what? I think I'll do a part 2 where I will talk about the other items of the game, and then talk about other video games maybe. I don't know, but you know, actually, I'll probably talk more on items of Wind Waker and stuff probably when I'm playing my game, which I'll be playing not too long. I just have to finish the laundry, finish folding, and I probably have to get the white clothes soon, so probably have to do that. After I get the white clothes out, I'll probably play my game and then fold some more, but yeah, I gotta get going. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you can like it and you can share it with your friends. Also, you can subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it if you did. And thank you for those who subscribe to my channel. And I hope that more people subscribe to my channel. I really, really do appreciate it. And I love you guys. And I hope that more of you will be watching and subscribing. I'm putting links down to the previous video game vlogs, video game vlog number 10 and video game vlog number 9. I was gonna put down the special vlog just in case you missed the special vlog number 1, as well as the videos I liked, and also my first video game vlog and my channel. And yes, I'm gonna put that one thing in the description of the Let's Play 43, number 43, you know. And yeah, make sure to do that right after this video, after I get it all like ready. Anyways, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.